What's going on, guys? It's Nick, your host here with
Colton.
This is Two Dudes at a Table.
Yes, sir, it is. Two of us this week.
Sitting at the table.
I don't think we have any surprise guests this week either.
Yeah, nothing really lined up, you know?
Yeah, it's a bummer, but it happens.
Yeah, man.
Last week was super spontaneous, though. Like, that shit was out of nowhere.
Yeah, we got a good sesh lined up. We're talking about New Year's type shit.
Yeah.
New year, new us, new space.
It's all
lit.
new, bro. New swing arm, new pop filters,
Yeah.
new mics.
We're killing it.
Everything's new.
Killing the game.
Hell yeah.
Did you think, like... excuse me. Did you think that, 2-3 months ago, that we'd be sitting in this room right now?
Well, I thought I'd be sitting in this room because it was my bedroom, but I didn't think I'd be doing the podcast in here.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, like 2 months ago, I don't know. Like, we talked a little bit about making a room or making a corner in the garage, but
Yeah.
did I ever... I thought it was going to be a long time until we were inside. I'll say that.
And with basically, full equipment.
Yeah, we pretty much, as of right now, we kind of have everything to do the basic podcast. Like, we don't have any crazy, mixers or anything, but we got what we need.
Fuck it. We got everything you need.
Apparently, we do.
For the
Get your Bear Wicks. That's all you need.
Yeah. It's the bare necessities. The simple bare necessities.
Is that from the fucking Jungle Book?
Hell yeah.
Lit.
Jungle Book's the shit.
Yeah, dude, I love that movie.
I
Did you
remember
see
that
the
shit.
live action?
No.
I heard that it was amazing.
Nothing beats the original.
Nothing beats the original, but I still want to see it. I have yet to see it. I heard it was amazing. But, even we went to see the new Grinch with Ellie, and I didn't think it was going to be better than the original or the Jim Carrey version.
Which
But
I'm not even a big fan of the Jim Carrey version.
I love them both, but I think the cartoon is just the OG. It's
the original cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the original. You can't beat it.
No, that's what you know when you think of the Grinch. It's these new school motherfuckers that are like Megan, when she thinks of the Grinch,
She thinks
her
of the
ass
Jim
thinks
Carrey
of
version.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah. I think of both. I think of, I picture...
You just think of the overall character of the
Grinch. I don't think of one specific one. But yeah, this new one was halfway decent, but that's about it. That's about all it gets.
Just halfway decent.
It just didn't make sense because it wasn't the Grinch. I listened to the Grinch song. You don't want to touch him with a fucking 10-foot pole or whatever that is.
Yeah.
In the new one, he walks through town.
Just a normal,
He's going
boo.
grocery shopping. He's mad that he is going grocery shopping and
So-
mad that he has to go into town during Christmas.
So they basically turned it into the Grinch is a normal person and he's a normal who, but they're trying to teach you a lesson that fucking.
It seemed like they were trying to, I don't know, they just made it seem like he wasn't the Grinch, and the Grinch is somebody that people feared, and he walked through town, and this one dude, I don't know how to describe him, but there was one guy who was Grinch, and was oh, he's my best friend, and the Grinch hated it, obviously, because he's still the Grinch, but he was liked by at least one of the people in the town liked him.
Yeah, so he was just a normal who that was grumpy.
Yeah, he was just an outcast.
It's basically the Dr. Seuss version of A Christmas Carol.
Yes.
There's a Scrooge and fucking...
Or the fucking Disney one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same deal. Actually, I think the Disney one still did a better job than the Grinch did.
Yeah.
It was a decent movie, but it wasn't the Grinch. It was like the Grinch's slightly cooler younger brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
so, like
it wasn't
at least
the Grinch.
somebody likes them.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Well, yeah, you know, I know we're talking about something old, but we're kind of just reminiscing on everything.
The good old days.
Yeah, the Sesh is about new year, new us, new space, you know, everything new.
New Sesh, new guests.
Yeah, a whole new year of just madness.
What's going to be crazy is looking back a year from now on this podcast and being like, dude, remember when we did the last New Year podcast?
Yeah.
And I think it's just going to be, it'll be cool because we don't really realize it. We've talked about this a little bit in the technology episode, or have we not uploaded that one?
That is an episode for, you know, like, special time.
I don't even know if I talked about it in that one, but regardless, whether we realize it or not, we've had this conversation where we document our lives
on a daily basis.
You get the Facebook memories, like shit. I've already been on Facebook for 10 years. I get things from 10 years ago, and that was when I was in like fucking probably 6th grade, maybe 7th. So like it's weird seeing my thought processes back then versus now, and it's just weird that I've posted pictures and shared posts and written my own posts, and like I can look back and just see I've like documented it without realizing it. And like same with like YouTubers, like people who do daily vlogs, like David Dobrik, he documents his life like no tomorrow.
Yeah, but on his phone and videos.
But it's not to document it, it's so he can upload it. You know what I mean? Like for other people to see. It's not necessarily for him to document his time on this earth. Like my mom took pictures and scrapbooked, and that was her specifically documenting those times so we could look back and be like, look at these pictures. Mm-hmm. But us, on the other hand, we're talking into the mics and we're doing this podcast just because number one, we love to do it, but it's not specifically to document my life.
Right.
You know, it's just an interesting thing to think about.
100%, you know. We're talking about a lot of shit on this episode. You know, we're going to get into the top 10 New Year's resolutions and the percentage of people that voted for those resolutions. From Inc.com.
Inc.com.
I think that's what it is.
Do you have it on your phone, or do you need me to look it up?
No, I totes got it on the old mobile device.
Alright, good, because I didn't want to look it up.
But yeah, you know, how was your New Year's before we even get into this bullshit?
It was pretty good because, let's see, New Year's Day. So New Year's and New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. We'll start with New Year's Eve.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant.
Well, tell the people what we did.
Well, I'll start with what I did because Meg and I got up and we met. I think Josh and Marissa met us here, and we went to IHOP because we want to do like a brunch thing. It was actually really fucking good.
Yeah.
It's the first time I haven't gotten breakfast from there, and I got a burger, and it was bomb. Like, it was pretty good.
That's it.
The waitress was funny as fuck. Like, she fucked up when I shouldn't say she was funny. I thought it was funny. She like came over and took our order, and I was like, yeah, can I get the jalapeno kick with onion rings and a side of barbecue? And she goes, sure. And like she took all of everyone else's orders, so she walked away. And then she came back and she was like, hey, I just wanted to let you know the cooks just told me that they're out of fries. Do you want onion rings instead? And I said, yeah, I'll take onion rings. Like that's no problem. Like that's what I asked for.
Yeah.
And like I said that, and she was like, oh, we must have had this conversation already, haha, and like walked away. And then she came back with our food eventually, and she didn't have my side of barbecue, and I was like, bitch, did you not write anything down? Did you just like think you could remember? Because you clearly didn't.
And what'd she
It was
say?
just funny. Well, I didn't say that. I wasn't.
Oh.
I wasn't rude. I just asked for a side of barbecue. It was just it was a good experience. Good food, good people. It was a good time. And then we went to the Eastern Hills Mall, the Dead Mall, and we went in Rising Sun, What's in Your Attic, and the Emporium, because that's pretty much the reason anybody goes there.
Yeah.
As far as I know, maybe what's it called now? Rockies.
Fuck
People probably
that
go there.
place.
Yeah, but I'm sure some people go there for that.
Yeah.
So we went in there. We wanted to look around. For those of you who don't know, I don't know exactly what those stores are. Do they do storage locker auctions? And like that's where they get all their stuff? Because they have like tons of like memorabilia
I think
and collectibles.
it might be. I'm not exactly sure, but it's like it's like what do I want to say? Trying to think of the word. Isn't that basically like a consignment shop?
I don't think so, because I don't think you bring things to them. A consignment shop is like you have a storefront and you say you own a consignment shop and I need to sell my couch. I bring you my couch and say, hey, if you can sell this for me, you put it in your shop and you sell it, you get a portion of it, and then I get whatever.
Really?
Yeah, I believe that's what a consignment shop is. So like you don't bring things to them. I think that they just must do like some type of storage auctions or something.
Maybe.
Because they got a ton of records, which is the reason we were there. I got a Commodore's record, which is sweet.
That's lit.
Megan got like a Cyndi Lauper, Psychedelic Furs.
Oh yeah, she told me about those.
What was the other one? I don't remember. Thompson Twins, I did remember. So we went into there, got some records that day, and then came back here. They drove home, and then I think we went ice skating pretty much like an hour or so after that, and that was awesome.
That was super fun.
It's been since I was in I swear I probably was in like 4th or 5th grade. Like maybe I was in middle school, but it's been at least middle school. I know I never went in high school. It was on a field trip to like Buff State or UB, and we went ice skating for whatever reason. It went well for me. I think I did all right. It's been a long time, but I think I did all right.
I went to Buff State when I was like in 7th or 8th grade. Yeah, 8th grade. I went to Buff State and we went ice skating.
Yeah, it must have been when I went to Buff State. Was it the Albright Knox field trip for art? Did we go? Like, was it around there or what was it?
I never went to Albright Knox.
Oh, really?
I've never been to Albright Knox.
That was sweet. Except, oh my God, dude. All right, so I was in like 7th or 8th grade, and it was just like, I was just a little punk. And we were at the Albright Knox Museum, and I'm looking, we have a tour guide, and she's bringing us around, and she's showing us stuff.
Explaining what shit is.
Yeah, like it's interesting. I know that, like, that's your job and stuff, and you got a huge class, so, like, whatever. But then we come up to this piece that's literally roped off. It's on the ground. It's literally roped off, and it's a canvas with 2 gold circles painted like a Venn diagram.
Oh, okay.
And that's it. And it was on the ground, roped off.
Why?
Because it was art. Like, she was explaining it to us, like, as a piece of art. And
like,
I was
the art of it was for it to be on the ground?
I don't know. I have no idea. So I asked. I was like, so if I paint 2 gold circles, does that mean that I can be in the museum? And she just looked at me like with this glare, and then went back to her spiel. And then later, so like immediately, I think she was like, fuck this kid.
Yeah.
And then later on, I was just standing there, and like I was just like rocking back and forth, like as you're standing, you know what I mean? Just like, I don't know how to describe it. And then my one buddy who was standing next to me kind of started doing it a little bit too. And she immediately looks over at me and she goes, hey, please don't rock, because your peers see it, and then they start to do it, and then everyone starts doing it. And I was like, okay, what the fuck?
I would have been
I
like,
was just standing there. Like, I was paying attention and standing there. I didn't even realize I was doing it until she said something.
I would have looked right at her, like right in the face, you know, probably shorter than this motherfucking bitch, and I would have been like,
Honestly, I don't remember.
I would have been like, hey, yo, bitch, why don't you mind your motherfucking business?
Bitch.
No, I really would have been like, hey, ma'am.
Oh, shit, we're clipping. I got to turn this down a little bit. Continue.
I would have been like, hey, ma'am, I'm sorry that the rest of my classmates are a bunch of fucking sheep. And that's not my goddamn problem. I'm a lone wolf. I don't reside with these motherfucking sheep ass bitches.
These sheep ass bitches. Yo, I have a fucking story to tell you and Megan and Janelle afterwards. I can't say it on the podcast because it won't be the same without names.
Yeah.
But dude, I found it's just so funny because I never knew this about him. It's somebody in your family. He knows the plumber that I work with.
Gotcha.
And yeah, I'll explain more later. But it's such a good story. Maybe someday I'll be able to tell it on here because I doubt he listens to it.
Well, explain it to me on the break, my dude.
Yeah, we'll explain it. Oh shit, yeah, we're 16 minutes in and you guys haven't even had a break from our goddamn voices. Are you nuts?
What are we jamming?
Today we are jamming. Well, first we started with a different one, which the links for all these will most likely be in the description. But now we are jamming 3:30 a.m. little squiggly line. Lo-fi hip-hop / jazz hop / chill hop mix, parentheses, study / sleep / homework music, parentheses, by Fear Dog.
Yeah, we're jamming new tunage on a high-quality tunage break. I'm Nick. I'm here with Colton. This is Two Dudes at a Table. We'll be back.
Pretty good.
Welcome back, everybody. Guess where you at?
You're at Two Dudes at a Table.
At the Sesh.
At the Sesh.
Welcome back, everybody. We're talking about New Year's type shit. It's 2019.
Yeah, that's weird. Dude, that's just weird to say.
Yeah, I hope everyone out there in good old podcast land is digging the new year. I hope everyone's come up with some cool New Year's resolutions. We're going to get into that coming up here on the New Year's Sesh.
Hell yeah.
But first, I want to talk about something cool that happened today. So, Habits, follow us on all social media, posted up a shirt that we got. Well, we actually got it like a while ago. It was online for sale. And, like, you've seen it, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
It's the one with Joey on the back of it.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Yeah. So, we posted that up because we're playing on Saturday, January 5th. I think that's Saturday. Right?
I don't know. I saw your flyer for it earlier. Are you guys headlining that?
Yeah, we're headlining. We
so
put the
cool.
whole show together, and I guess it's like supposed to be a really big fucking thing. So
Sweet. I hope it all goes well.
yeah, me too. It's gonna be exciting. I guess people like us out there. You know, it's in Rochester and shit. So
Yeah, it's a good thing. Yeah, they always go really hard at your shows out in Rochester. Like every time you guys
Yeah.
have a Rochester show, I feel like you're just like you guys always come back and they're like, "Yo, that's how you throw down."
yeah, they're usually pretty chill. You know,
Pretty chill isn't a good thing at that type of show.
no, like just hanging out with them and shit is cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, it'll be fucking killer because the last show that we played, that went off.
Yeah, that
You know,
was
It was pretty sweet. We played like this little studio.
was
It's
this
like
the
a
house show?
what was that?
Was this the house show?
It was technically considered to be a house show. No, not the living room.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you weren't saying that was a great one the other day.
No. Yeah, the other night we played a 12 by 8 fucking living room.
That's a little bigger than that. 12 by 8 is kind of small, but still, it's probably like 15 by 15.
It was tiny as fuck.
Tiny as
bro.
fuck for a show. Like regardless, doing a show because
Like, to be honest
your
with you,
shit takes
it
up
wa-
half the room anyways.
It was kind of like the Sesh Palace here. You know, it was like this size.
Was it really?
Dude, it was not big at all.
Damn, that's like tiny.
Like the drum set was tucked off in the corner.
This is probably
I'm
I'm
like,
gonna say 14 by 12.
yeah, dude, it was like this.
So like 14 by 12. That's a small room
Yeah.
to be playing a show. in.
With
It's
couches-
a decent sized bedroom, but
There
it's
were
a small room.
couches in that bitch. Fucking.
Wait, they didn't even move the furniture?
No.
What the fuck? That's the first thing I would do if I had a fucking house show.
Right.
I'd move all the furniture so there's room to stand.
Exactly. Well, anyways, what I'm getting to is we put a shirt up and we started getting hits on the post. And hits on the post. I just sounded like I was talking about hockey.
Too much NHL lately, bro.
Oh, dude, we played it like all night last night. But yeah, too many hits on the post.
Oh boy.
Fuck. But yeah, and then we started getting messages from people out of state and shit, and then we got one.
Oh boy, one. That's all it takes.
No, this one was pretty fucking sweet. It was all the way from Italy. And it's someone
Italy,
trying
like Italy?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, like
New York City,
Italy.
Little Italy.
Like a meatball.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's racist as fuck, by the way.
I'm not trying to beat it like that.
It's just okay. I know what you mean.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. We're comedians. We're allowed to offend people.
But
apparently.
yeah, fucking straight from Italy.
It's all out of love.
Yeah, we love everybody here at this, the Sesh Palace.
All right. Anyways, back to habits. Are you guys selling a shirt in Italy, or is this person coming here to see you guys, or what's going on? Like,
No,
how big of a thing is this?
He was just trying to buy that shirt, so we're gonna send him out a shirt once we find out how much shipping is and shit.
Expensive.
I hope not.
I mean, honestly though, well, did you guys say it was free shipping?
No.
I mean, you could charge him like a regular shipping price just to be like, yo, thanks for buying our shirt. And then,
right.
If shipping's $20, like you guys cover 10, like you guys would be losing some money on the fucking.
But we'd still be
shirt
gaining
and stuff.
some money because we didn't pay for the shirts to begin with. Like they were a gift from the.
Was
label.
it from your label?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, see, then that's cool. Just because it would just be cool to have somebody over there, and not only is he buying your shirt, which is crazy.
Right.
Also him be able to be like, yeah, I bought their shirt and they only charged me $10 to ship it all the way here. You know what I mean?
And then
it'd be
people
cool.
over there will start buying shit.
Right.
Just because it's cheap as fuck.
Right. Just compared to if you guys were to charge whatever the full shipping price is, and then then he talks to his friends or whatever, or she, I don't know. I shouldn't assume.
I'm pretty sure it's a dude.
All right. Just if you're, because word of mouth, it travels. It goes quickly.
Yeah, 100%.
So if he's yeah, the shirt was $20, but I had to pay $25 for shipping, so it was $45 for the shirt. Versus the shirt was $20, but I only had to pay $15 for shipping. They sent me a message and said they'd cover half of it.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean? Just it's a cool thing to have a good rep, especially overseas.
Oh, for sure. And we know we have fans over there because
They follow your page.
well, not even just that. There's a lot of fucking foreign people that just follow the fuck out of us that I have no clue what countries they're from. They're countries that
Are
I've
they
never
fake
even...
accounts or are they real?
No, they seem pretty legit and
there's posts and photos. At least?
Yeah, just normal shit, just in languages that I don't understand.
Sometimes you get those fucking weird ass long
they only have
fake
one
names,
friend.
and then you you click on it and they have one friend and there's no posts and no photos. It's why are you even requesting me?
For real, just to give you a fucking virus, pretty much.
Probably. That's pretty much what they're doing. Either that or they're gonna contact you with some scam bullshit.
Yeah, but our Spotify said we were playing in 65 different countries, so I totally believe that shit.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, but what I was getting to as well was this kid from the UK that's met a bunch of people in the scene, the metal scene and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
the Iris Murder and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
He messages me every once in a while, the most random fucking times. Usually it's 3 a.m. here, or no, it's usually 7 or something, or no, it's some ridiculous time, 12 in the afternoon here, and it'll be 3 a.m. the next day there.
Oh,
Because he's
that's so
in the
weird.
UK or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know where that is, but
Yeah.
but
he messaged me every once in a
well, I
while.
have an idea of where it is. I'm not gonna sound stupid. I have an idea of where it is.
Yeah, but I
just
don't know for
what
a
time
fact what it
zones.
is,
Yeah, continue.
But yeah, he messages me every once in a while. And
That's
he's
cool.
Hey, what's up? Basically, type of shit.
That's sweet. That's cool to have people in other countries that are listening to your shit. Are you guys in another country? Comment below. Let us know where you're listening from. It'd be cool.
Yeah, hopefully you're seshing out with us.
That'd be sweet. But I also feel like we probably either talk too fast. I feel like it's very hard if you're not. Well, I guess a lot of people in other countries are bilingual and they're pretty fluent with it. So it probably would be hard to
in the UK,
listen
they
to this.
speak English.
Well, yeah, I'm saying, yeah.
Pretty much.
Places
they just
that
have
speak
different
English can
lingo.
listen to us. But I'm saying just fucking Germany, or France, or you know what I mean? It'd be cool to have somebody from there listening.
Yeah, that'd be sweet as fuck. Hopefully we get on Spotify.
Yeah, we should be up on that pretty soon. We're hurting from the holidays. You know how it is. New year, new broke.
New broke.
You broke. We
Same
all
old broke.
Yeah, same old, 2018 right into 2019, still broke AF.
Yeah, man, we're talking about the new year, 2019. Leave all that old shit behind. We're going to get into something that everybody kind of deals with once the new year rolls around. Everyone's got these fucking New Year's resolutions. So my stupid ass was like, hey, Nick, work's boring as fuck. Why don't we just look up the top 10 New Year's resolutions?
Yeah, dude, it was hilarious when you texted me that because literally just finished the podcast of I didn't realize this music was still going. I couldn't hear it. I had literally just finished the Fighter and the Kid podcast, and like 20 minutes prior, they had been talking about the top 10. I don't know if it's the same top 10, and I was at work, so I don't remember what they were, so I'm interested to hear what they are.
Oh boy, oh boy. Well, here we go. This isn't Nick's top 10 by any fucking means. But this is, Inc.com's top 10. I'll give all the percentages of these motherfuckers that voted these stupid things. We'll start from 10. We'll go from 10 down. Alright, so Inc.com's top 10 New Year's resolutions.
Is that INK?
INC, like ink, like incorporated.
Oh, incorporated? Okay.
Yeah. Number 10, spend more time with family and friends.
That's number 10?
That's
sad. That should be number 1.
That's 13% of the votes.
That just means that people don't give a fuck about their friends and family because you can always spend more time with your friends and family. You spend most of your life at work.
That
you
just
can always spend more time.
That just shows where the world's gone, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like that just shows that we're all like more focused about the materialistic things in life.
100%, dude. My fucking computer is going nuts right now.
What is going on?
I just keep getting notifications from online video converter. So weird. Okay, whatever. Sorry, it was just like
it's
going
them
off
fake
and going
Facebook
off.
Profiles, bro.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah. All right, so that was what, number 10?
Number
What's number
10?
9?
Number 9, which is stupid. I think this is dumb. Drink less alcohol. 15%.
I can see that just because people are starting to realize like
I'm ruining
alcohol.
my body.
Yeah. I could see it. I mean, I don't have anything against New Year's resolutions. I just know that
I
they
don't
typically
either.
don't
They're there
last.
for a reason, you know.
Well, I just think they don't last ever.
Well,
it's
yeah,
very
it's
very rare,
fucking...
but like shout out to Obese to Beast because I'm sure this is one of them. He was a New Year's resolutioner, as people who go to the gym know. And he actually ended up losing like 200 some pounds, like going to the gym and eating right and like just
sticking to the plan.
He ended up he was 360 pounds. And then he ended up doing a bodybuilding competition. Not because he wanted to get into bodybuilding, just to be able to say I was in a bodybuilding competition.
After being like overweight.
After being
and
360 pounds.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. And he was a drummer in a band. Actually, you'd probably like him. He's pretty cool.
Who
shout
is
out
it?
to him. Obese to Beast.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, he's like a fitness guy. He does like pretty much fitness vlogs, but he's cool to watch when you need some like motivation and shit.
That's lit. All right.
Number 8.
Find. All right. Before I get into this.
Oh boy.
Most of us want this no matter what because we want the easiest thing in the world to make the most money possible.
Find a new job.
Exactly. But hey, I'm fine with the job that I have and makes the money, pays the bills.
See, I like the job I have. I love working for my father.
You just wish it was something cooler, you know?
Like I just...
Putting more of your craft to work.
Well, not even that. It's not that I don't want to work for my dad, and it's not like I don't want to flip houses. I don't mind what I do. Like, right. I don't mind going and doing that, and he pays me pretty well. But, like, I would love to get to a point in my life, like, my goal as of right now is to find a job or be able to do the podcast, which would become my job. Anything like that. I would just love to be able to do what I love to do
as a
and
job.
be able to live.
Yeah.
I don't have to be rich.
No, not by any means.
I would like it. Obviously, pretty much everyone
just
would.
being
But
able
just
to
the
live
thing of
comfortably.
But not. I mean, I just want to be able to do what I want. Like, if I have to make 40 grand or 50 grand for like the rest of my life, and I'm, lower middle class or upper lower class, whatever you want to consider. I don't know what the actual thing is.
Yeah, right.
Because I'm fucking poverty probably right now.
Yeah.
But like, if I don't have to make a lot of money, but if I can do what I love to do, like if we could do this podcast and we could both live and make sure our bills are paid and be, on our own. And
we be session all the time.
Oh yeah, I would do multiple podcasts a day, but but you know what I mean? Like I love doing this. This is something that I really enjoy doing, and that's doing the podcast. So like I would love to be able to do this as a job. And
right,
like,
100%.
I just want to be able to get up and like I can have a routine. I can actually go to the gym. Like I can actually enjoy my life.
Live a real fucking life.
Yeah, not fucking 9 to 5 or 8:30 to 4:30 or whatever your fucking schedule is.
An 8-hour shift every fucking day.
I don't want to do that, man. I can do it for now, but that's not what the rest of my life is going to be. That's for 100% sure. I refuse to live my life like that.
That's why I put what I call my cookie jars. I put fucking my hands in so many different motherfucking cookie jars.
See what sticks.
Exactly. See what cookie is the softest and the creamiest motherfucker that you ever see.
Because we know if that shit's crunchy, Nick's teeth will be done.
Fuck you. But yeah, that's number 8. And that was 16% of the votes. We're going into number 7.
Hold on. What are the numbers so far? 13, 17, and 16?
13, 15, 16, 17.
Okay, I'm going to add this up. I want to see if they actually went to 100. 13, 15, 16, 17? Yep. 45 so far.
All right. Well, no, this one is 17%. Okay, this one I'm about to.
Okay. All right.
So number 7, which I think I do on a daily basis because I'm working at the desk, but read more. I
know a lot of people that would like to read more. I don't think I would ever make it a New Year's resolution, but
no.
I would like to read more. I think reading makes you smarter, and I just hate reading.
Well, I think we all read on a daily basis. You read your fucking phones.
They mean like reading books and shit.
Yeah.
Because reading books does make you smarter. I just suck at reading, and I don't even suck at reading. I just can't fucking pay attention.
Yeah.
Like I get through the first paragraph and
I'm
like,
just like,
fuck I'm done. I hate this. I feel like I'm back in school.
For real. That's 17%. Number 6, which is what I wish my mother would stop doing. Quit smoking.
Yeah, dude. This one was on the podcast I was listening to earlier, and the girl like read it off. And Brennan, who's one of the guys on there, he was like, "Who the fuck still smokes?" He was
Everyone
like,
vapes.
He's like, "People still smoke? Like, who really still smokes?" And like, it was just funny because he was like so shocked. Like, he was like, "What?" He's like, "People still smoke? Why do they still smoke? There's so many options for you to quit. Why do you still smoke?" It's just funny.
It's because people are so addicted to the way that you smoke that it's just like,
yeah, it ain't got shit to do with nicotine.
Yeah, well, it does at first. That's what gets you.
Not with cigarettes.
That's what gets you first.
No, that's what people don't realize. Nicotine's about as addictive as caffeine.
Yeah, and caffeine.
It's addictive, but it's not that your body's missing the nicotine. It's that it's missing all the other chemicals it's been used to getting. So like you're putting foreign chemicals into your body. This is my theory, or maybe I've read this somewhere, but you're putting chemicals into your body, and eventually your body will become used to those and adapt to becoming like having those in your body. It gets used to having them there. Right. So then all of a sudden when you quit smoking, all those chemicals are gone. Plus nicotine. Nicotine is one of those chemicals, but I think it's all of them, not just nicotine itself. Because nicotine's not that hard to kick, and I use my e-cig, and it has nicotine in it, and I have an addiction to nicotine. But I can, like, if my e-cig is dead and we're going out for 6 hours, I'm not gonna be happy about it, but I can make it through. Like, I have no issue with it. I don't get pissed. I don't get shakes. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I've noticed it's more, people get more mad when they don't have cigarettes than they do when they don't have their e-cig.
Right.
Like, people get pissed. I know people that fucking punch shit when they don't have cigarettes.
Yeah, I've seen it.
But, like, all my friends or, like, anybody I've seen, like, they'll be like, oh, damn, my e-cig's dead. And they're like, yo, can I hit your e-cig? And they're, like, asking people. But I've never seen them, like, get physically aggravated.
I've seen a few people, like, almost break their fucking hands on shit.
Really? Jesus Christ. People have issues, bro.
Yeah, dude.
What kind of world are we living in?
One with crazy-ass motherfucking people with crazy-ass New Year's resolutions.
Hell yeah. Quit smoking.
For sure.
Next.
And that was 21%.
That was... Oh, I realized as we were talking about the last one, me adding it up makes no sense at all, because all it's saying is 21% of the people said yes to this and no to that.
Yeah.
So, like, I was adding them up to see if it added up to 100%, like they asked 100 people, but it,
right.
I was thinking about it, and I was like, that was dumb. I was like, that makes no sense.
Well, yeah. What we're going to do right now, we're going to get into a high-quality tunage break before we get into the last, I'd say, the top 5 of the top 10 New Year's resolutions here on the Sesh.
Top 5. We are jamming. Oh, wow, this thing's still going. I didn't realize I clicked on one that was fucking 48 minutes long.
Hell yeah.
I'll probably just play this through the whole thing then.
The link will be in the description.
3:30 a.m. That lo-fi hip-hop / jazz hop / chill hop parentheses study / sleep / homework music parentheses by Fear Dog. That is what we're jamming today. Let's get into it. And we are back, guys. Two dudes at a table. We're sitting here
Session.
talking about the New Year's 2018 to 2019. We are on the topic of the top 10 New Year's resolutions by Inc.com. That's INC.com. Nick, what were 10 through 6?
We'll give y'all out there in podcast land a little old recap of Rooney. And we got number 10, spend more time with the family and friends. Number 9, drink less alcohol. Number 8, find another job. 7, read more. 6, which is where we left off before the high quality tunage break. Quit smoking.
Quit smoking.
And now we're back with the number 5.
What is it?
Learn a
I don't
new
know.
skill or hobby.
Really?
Yeah, pick up a new kind of thing.
New thing. Yeah, I guess I've heard that one before. That's
Yeah,
a good one. I mean,
everyone-
that's a good one. I think that.
Well, you
that's
gotta think,
important.
Christmas ended, people got new shit, they wanted to pick shit up. That's
True.
the perfect time, is like Christmas, they fucking market you to start brand new shit. Look at us. We're fucking starting a killer podcast.
Hell yeah. I mean, it was going way before Christmas, but
But now it makes us do it more.
dude, honestly, it just feels so good having a room. Excuse me. We've been drinking here. It just feels good having a room, having like swing arms with the mics, everything's set up. This stays set up. We don't have to tear shit down every podcast and set it back up every podcast.
It's the Sesh Palace.
My laptop's been in the same place. I haven't even been in my office. I've just been chilling in this
Fuck
room
the
whenever I
office.
go on it. Yeah, fuck that. That kind of turned more into a storage room when I moved everything out of here.
Yeah, man.
'Cause
You
I figured
moved
I'm
into
get-
the
I'm
Sesh
getting this room.
Palace here, 2 dudes at a table.
Hell yeah.
Session. And that was,
Number 6. What was number 5?
no, that was
That was
6.
number 5.
Or that was 5. You fucking confused me.
Yep, shit. I'm sorry. Like I said,
That
we've
was
been drinking.
26% of people said that.
Okay, so like a quarter of whoever answered the.
Yeah,
Thing.
I think it actually was like out of 100 people or something like that.
Like they asked 100, so it was 26 out of 100.
Yeah, probably
Okay.
something like that.
Most likely.
And that's just me guessing. All right, number 4, save more and spend less, which we just kind of talked about that a little bit.
We touched on it for sure. Yeah, that's a good New Year's resolution.
Not so much
but
to
that's
save
just,
more. We talked about spending more to do more.
Yeah. This is why I don't really like New Year's resolutions. Like I don't
They
really have anything
suck.
against them. But
They're just shitty excuses
all it is, yeah.
for people to try to change their lives in
Uh-huh.
one little bit to make it exciting for the littlest amount of time.
I mean, if it works for you, it works for you. But if you guys, there's a good chance you guys aren't listening to this around the New Year. You might be listening to it 6 months from now. I have no idea. But the important part is you can do this shit anytime. You don't have to wait for the New Year's to start saving money and spending less.
right.
Like you don't have to wait to go to the gym, which I'm guessing is one of them.
It's a bullshit
You know, it's like-
excuse.
It's not even. It's a good thing though. Like it gives people a reason to do it, but like you don't. That's the thing people don't get is like you don't need a special occasion to do it. You can wake
That's
up.
what I mean.
Like
You know,
I can wake up tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. I could wake up and just fucking, I don't know, want to quit my job and do something else. Like that shit can
Exactly.
change at any time. You can do that at any time. I could wake up tomorrow and say, all right, I'm going to the store. I'm buying bread, peanut butter, and jelly, and that's all I'm eating for the next 2 months so I could save some money, which actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. But like that's just like you can do it whenever. It doesn't have to be a New Year's resolution. And I have heard people use excuses for that too. Like they're like, I've done it before. It's like September, October. They're like, I'm gonna wait till the New Year's and then I'm gonna start eating healthy.
Yeah, it's
but I'm just gonna wait till the New Year's. It's gonna be my New Year's resolution, and that's
I'm
what
gonna
I'm
go
do.
waste a bunch of fucking money.
Yeah,
Fucking money.
fucking money.
I'm gonna waste a bunch of fucking money and buy the like grossest shit that I could possibly fucking eat. And it's I'm not even gonna get into that.
Me every
it's just
day
gonna
for
fucking
dinner.
piss me off because I know that's probably like fucking number 1 on the stupid list.
Probably.
But anyways, that was number 4. Save more and spend less, and that was 32% of all the motherfuckers out there.
32% of all you motherfuckers.
Number 3, lose weight. Like we just talked about, eating better.
Wow, really? I was expecting that to be number 1.
Okay, this is stupid because number 1 could go with number 3. So number 3 is lose weight. We all know we all gotta lose weight. We all think we're too big for ourselves.
Most of us, yeah, most people.
Yeah, so we're not even gonna get into that. That's 54% of people.
What's the second one? What's number 2?
Okay, 3, 2, and 1 all go together.
All right.
That is
well, maybe
fucking
not. We'll debate
stupid.
it. Let's see what it is.
Number 2 is exercise more.
You
You have to exercise more to lose weight.
Not necessarily. Exercise is only like 30% of the battle. 70% of it is your diet. So like, I guess those can be considered. I understand what you mean, but I also understand they probably were like, what can we put?
They probably couldn't come up with
Yeah, they probably
anything
ran out of
else.
shit, and they're like, that's different, right?
Right.
Like, losing weight and exercising more, those are different.
Fucking stupid.
I mean, I guess it is. Like, if you're not overweight and you're just like a scrawny little fuck, and you're like, I want to exercise more, I guess those could be separate.
All right. You put it in perspective, I guess, with that one. But, yeah, number 2, exercise more. That's 65% of the people.
Wow.
Number 1, which we already touched on, diet or eat healthier. And that is 71% of the people out there.
Yeah, but like if you diet or eat healthier, you're gonna lose weight. So 100%, that's bullshit. They just ran out
told
of
you,
shit.
they just fucking 100%. Couldn't come up with anything.
So like the second one is for sure like can be its own thing. But number 1 and number 3, if you do number 1, number 3 will happen. I promise. It doesn't matter. Like, you could be fairly healthy now or think you don't eat a lot of junk food, but say you cook at home every night, but you just cook whatever. You always use a bunch of, like, butter and shit, and you eat a lot of carbs. Like, eating healthier, you could be pretty lean just eating at home, but eating healthier, you're going to lose weight. You're just going to lose weight. That's just what's going to happen.
Exactly.
Unless you're, like, anorexic, but I think... a majority of the population that was answering that probably wasn't, if not all of them were.
They were probably the average fucking citizen.
Joes.
The average white privileged person or something walking around on Wall Street, and they were like, hey, let's go ask this nice young group of people. Well, yeah, that was the top 10 New Year's resolutions based on Inc.com. That's INC.com. What's your New Year's resolution, bro?
Drink more.
Drink more. Drink like we did that summer?
No, God, no. I don't know if I could do... I know that I'm like only 21, but I think that was like
I felt like Frank Gallagher.
Dude, that summer was awesome, though.
That summer was lit.
That summer was so much fun. We played Pong and just...
At least every weekend.
Dude, we played Pong like every other day, and we just got drunk the
That's
other days.
because like everyone had different types of jobs, and we were all...
Well, that was when Nick, not this Nick, other Nick, he took the summer off. He didn't have a job. Remember?
Or school.
Yeah, so he had completely off the summer. So he was always around. And I think that was when I worked at Wet Vape still. So like I didn't have to be to work till like, unless it was a Monday, earliest was like 12:45.
And I was doing
able to
my
stay
thing
up.
and was partying every night anyways.
Yeah, I think Megan was working at Subway nights probably still. I don't think she was on many days.
Probably
so like,
part-time as fuck.
Yeah, so it was just like everybody, for whatever reason, everybody was young, had a job, but still had the ability to live. and we all just got super fucked up all summer and had a blast. And we went to like
Created
nature
some
trails and we
fucking
partied at
memories.
the house all the time. It was literally like almost every night. Like I remember there was one time, it was like 4 or 5 nights in a row, and we were all sitting there. We were like, I don't even want to drink tonight.
Yeah.
We were just like, it's been 5 nights in a row we've partied hard as fuck. Like, and it wasn't even like partied hard. It was just like getting drunk and like hanging out with friends and like jamming music and shit. It's not like it was some huge ass rager.
yeah.
Not like some Project X shit. Like it was just like a small, it was like probably 12 of us all together.
Yeah, just hanging out.
On average, like
Playing
hanging out
games,
and just
talking
getting
shit.
lit and having fun.
Getting lit and talking shit. Yeah, I don't really know what my New Year's resolution is. Maybe just to fucking, like, I'm not the type to ever do those
I don't
types
really
of
do
things.
'em.
I think it's fucking stupid as shit.
I just know myself too well, and I know that I'm not gonna follow through
Yeah,
with it.
you
So
know.
like, why even try?
I guess my New Year's resolution is just to make this thing, this baby that we have here, at the Sesh Palace.
Sesh Palace, I dig it.
The Two Dudes at a Table podcast just becomes the biggest fucking monster that ever hit podcast land.
Oh, for sure, dude. Like, honestly, okay, so drink more is kind of a joke because obviously I'm not just gonna drink more because.
Well, no, that's
of
a good New Year's resolution,
I
man.
mean, I do think that I don't drink enough. I think that it's important to drink. Like my
100%.
My parents' 101-year-old neighbor drinks a beer a day,
and
she doesn't go to the
lives.
doctor.
And lives.
Yep, she's 101, lives on her own. She doesn't go to the doctor because every time she goes to the doctor, she gets sick. So she stopped going to the doctor years ago.
Fuck doctors.
And she literally drinks a beer a day, and it takes her all day. Like she opens it, but then it takes her literally all day to drink the one. But she's funny as fuck. So like drinking like that, I guess, could be a real one. But I would really like to see this podcast go. Like my New Year's resolution is to just keep pushing on with this.
Keep the
Keep
hunger
going.
alive.
Hell yeah.
And that'll take us into our next high quality tunage break. Right when we come back from the break, we're going to be talking about our flick pick of the year from 2018. 2019's got a lot of good shit coming up. We'll
For
get
sure.
into what our last year's pick was for flick pick of the year. And we'll be back. Enjoy the tunage. better figure it the fuck.
It's just, dude. It's. I'm not gonna tell you, but like, it's just because we've been watching it, and like, you'll see. You'll see. I don't necessarily. Alright. Let me turn the music down. Alright, guys. And we're back.
Welcome back.
Two dudes at a table.
The Sesh Palace.
Talking about the new year.
The new year, New Year's resolutions, new place, new sesh,
New tunage.
Oh, two dudes at a table coming in clutch.
Just getting new.
Hell yeah. Well, we're going to get into our last segment here before we wrap this shit up. And this will be our flick pick of the year. Colton.
Yes, sir.
Yo, flick pick of the year, my friend.
All right. So, I don't remember a lot of movies that came out in 2018.
Some are memorable, some are forgetful. Or
forgettable. Dude, there's so many that have to be up there. Obviously, like you said during the break, what you thought mine was going to be was Bohemian Rhapsody. Like, that was amazing.
Yeah, it was on the sesh for like 4 or 5 episodes, my dude.
It was on for 2, and then Cleary said it.
Yeah. Well, that right there shows how good it is.
Yeah, it was just a killer movie. But honestly, and I don't know if it's the best of the year, but Black Mirror. That shit is amazing.
What
the one where on Net? Okay, so Black Mirror is the one on Netflix that you choose.
The Bandersnatch.
Yeah,
that movie sucks.
What? I like it so far.
Did you finish it?
No, dude. It's like 6 hours long.
Yeah, dude. All it does is at a certain point, no matter what you pick, it runs you in circles.
I don't know. I haven't gotten that far.
Janelle and I did it the last 3 nights.
Really?
Yeah, and all it does is run you in circles eventually. Skylar was over last night, and we were all doing it for like the night before he was over. He was over like 2 days in a row.
With Isaiah?
That night, and then he was over yesterday too. But yeah, the night that Isaiah was over and shit. After everybody left, they still did it for like 3.5 hours.
God damn.
Yeah, dude. All it does is run you in circles. It's like you just want to continue the story.
I don't know. Okay, so like I said, I didn't think it was going to be best of the year, but I really like how that was the concept of it.
Oh, yeah. I love the interactive, like films, you know what I mean?
And it makes you stay into it, too, because it's like when you're watching a movie or watching TV shows on Netflix and that shit's on autoplay, it'll just keep playing until you don't touch anything for a while. So you fell asleep or whatever the case is.
Right.
Or if you're chilling
in session
after Netflix.
Netflix in session.
So I just like that. It was like every, I don't know, couple minutes, few minutes, whatever it was, you had to make a choice. And like, it just keeps you, it makes you do something so you don't fall asleep.
Right, it keeps you in tune with the rest of the fucking movie.
So I'd say the concept of that movie is
like
definitely worthy of a flick pick of the year. Not necessarily that movie.
Just the concept of it.
Yes, sir.
Because it's one of its kind. Like, there's been them before, but not on like a streaming service. You know what I mean? I
want to check. I just want to see when this came out, because if this came out in 2018, it's definitely worthy of being up there, and I think you'll agree. Nope, it wasn't.
What were you thinking of?
Keanu.
Oh. Yeah, good.
It came out in 2016.
Flick. Yeah, I'm going to say that my flick pick, just because of how good it was, and just for the overall aesthetic, Halloween was really good.
That was amazing.
So I'll say that just as overall, it really stayed true to, you know, it was a new type of movie, but it stayed true to the classic. There's definitely many movies that could have been my flick pick of the year. You know, the movie Cam, which is...
That was on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
That was the
about
one...
a cam model.
Yeah, I started watching that
It's
with
a
you
good,
guys, right?
It's a good psychological horror movie, actually.
The beginning... I watched like the first half.
Yeah,
I think me and
good.
Megan watched it with you guys.
Yeah, it's like definitely NSFW, not safe for work. But
show.
Yeah, it's a good movie. The first Purge was a good movie.
That came out in 2018?
Yeah, I'm looking at them all right now.
The first Purge.
Yeah,
not
like
the first
not
Purge
the actual,
movie.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, that definitely deserves to be up
But
there.
yeah, a lot of good movies that could have made this list here, you know. I wish we had enough time to make a top 5 from each of us, but you know.
For sure. Maybe
we're getting,
next time.
Yeah, we'll get into it. Maybe we'll have a top 5 like prediction list of movies for a flick pick because it's
Hell yeah.
2019.
Yeah.
We've been talking about the new year, new us, new Sesh Palace.
New tunes.
Oh, new tunage. We're going to jam this for a good chunk of time on the Sesh, so make sure that you're always tuning in, subscribing, liking it,
Yeah.
doing it,
Doing it up.
chilling, in session.
Do you have a number one?
A number one what?
Flick pick of the year. Do you have a number one, or was that...
That I would say Halloween. Halloween is
Halloween?
my number one, and all those others are great runner-ups. But yeah,
Honorable
like Venom.
mentions.
Venom was a great movie too.
Was it? I really want to see that.
I only saw bits and pieces, and what I saw was phenomenal. So hopefully, I get to actually watch it all.
Maybe
You know
we
what I
can
mean?
watch it on the Fire Stick tonight.
Yeah, we'll have to check it out. It's a good fucking movie. Of what I saw, it's got some funny ass fucking parts.
Word.
But yeah, it's a good fucking movie. I'm gonna get into that's enough with the flick pick. That's all I got. That's end of story right there. Halloween.
And
Finn. But yeah, man, make sure you guys check out my band Habits. Like our Facebook page. Make sure you like our Instagram, our Twitter, Habits NY on Instagram, I believe. Just type in Habits on Facebook.
it'll come up.
Yeah, we're from fucking Buffalo. So check that out. Make sure you check out our music video, 6 Years Deep, on Upstate Records, Facebook, Slam Worldwide's YouTube, as well as Hardcore Worldwide. I might leave a link down in the old description box down there for all you out there in podcast land. Session with us here at Two Dudes at a Table at the Sesh Palace.
Speaking
I'm Nick,
of links,
and I'm loving it.
don't forget to check out the link for the music.
High quality tuning.
3:30 a.m. by Fear Dog. I'm not reading all that shit again.
Yeah.
It'll be in there.
Always such long names.
Yeah. And like Nick said, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. That way you'd never miss an upload.
Yeah, it goes on all your shit. Like flies on shit.
All right. I think that's it.
I'm Nick.
I'm Colton.
This is Two Dudes at a Table.
Just
We're
the two
leaving
of
the
us
Sesh Palace.
sitting at a table.
Adios.
Peace.